Hello everyone, Dylan here, and in this particular video, it'll just be me. Jared is actually behind the camera today, just making sure everything looks good and he can put his input. But in today's video, I will be going over the top 5 worst things about being blind, and in another video, I'm going to do the top 5 best things about being blind. And basically Jared will link each video in whichever one goes first in the description. That way you can just go to the next video, right? In this list. Anyways, so these aren't in necessarily a particular order, they kind of are. So we will start with number 5, running into things. So as you all know, you don't really see things when you're blind. So with that, you kind of can sometimes run into things. If I'm walking and I space out, sometimes I'll run into the wall. Like if I've been down and there's something that I don't realize, I'll hit my head. I hit my head a lot sometimes, or I don't see something's there, or I'll burn my hands. That kind of go along with running into things. Maybe I should have labeled it hurting myself. That probably would have been better, but same difference really. But that's kind of like a bad one. You take your lumps, and so that kind of sucks. Number 4 is not being able to travel by myself. So I know that some people can use canes and stuff, and I've stated my case in the podcast why I don't really know how to use a cane to travel. Also, I don't have sidewalks around where I live. So being able to travel really sucks. Say I want to walk down to a gas station or walk around. I can't do that. I need assistance. I need someone to be with me. And so I can't travel on my own, and I really hate it sometimes because I really just want to go on a walk and travel and, go on adventures on my own, but I can't do that. It really sucks. So that's kind of a big downer, but some people can get around it, but for me, that's kind of a number 4 in a bad way. Number 3 is not being able to read the menu at restaurants. Now, some people might think, really, that's in your list. Well, it is, because you're sitting there, you don't exactly know what everything has, or maybe you're even going to a new restaurant, and you have to ask someone to read the menu, and they're like, well, what do you want? And I'm like, I don't know, what's on the menu? Name stuff. And it can actually annoy other people when I don't know what I want and reading the menu, so it's just not good for everybody involved. But so I just would just like to be able to read the menu on my own, and I don't know Braille, so even if the things were in Braille, wouldn't be able to read it. So that really sucks for a thing. But so number 2 is having trust issues. This is one that might seem very interesting and whatnot, because I slightly had trust issues when I had bad sight to begin with, but when I went blind, that skyrocketed because you don't really trust what people say completely. You're blind, and just the world is scary. You don't know things for certain. And so you just have this big fear. You don't trust people. You trust very few. If someone tells you, you look fine today or something, you're kind of like, do I really though? Are they lying to me? You don't trust a lot of things. So I don't trust very many people to help guide me. We went to Jared's house not too long ago, and Sierra had some pizza in her hands, and so Jared was guiding me, and I hated it. I did not trust, not because I don't trust Jared, it's just very a touchy subject. I don't trust even my dad guiding me, and I'm pretty close with my dad. But so yeah, trust issues is definitely kind of a worse thing. Maybe that's not for everyone. If any blind person wants to comment in the YouTube video, and just let me know, do you feel the same? Is that a thing that you've had to deal with, having more trust issues or fear? Number 1 is not being able to play video games and watch anime and TV shows and stuff like that. That might seem a little weird for me, but those are just passions. I really loved consuming that media, and I loved playing video games, and that was the hardest part. in my opinion. Like independence, yes, was like a hard part, but not being able to do the things I love to do really sucked. And with all these new video games that are coming out, I'm just getting left behind. I only remember the games that I had played before I went blind. So if a new game comes out that I'm really interested in and I think is cool, like I'm kind of just being left behind. And or Sierra will play a new game and I'll think it's really cool and want to play it, and I'll get a little sad about it because it's like I want to. So that's kind of hardest, kind of one of the hardest things to deal with that is like being able to play video games and watch anime and TV shows and really enjoy it more. I think just audio only takes away from the experience a bit, but you know, you just gotta try to get through it and figure things out the best you can with your life. But with that has been the top 5 worst things about being blind. If you guys liked the video, remember to like it. If you really liked the video, please consider subscribing and, you know, hitting that notification bell on YouTube. Like I said, there should be like a link somewhere in the description, the top 5 best things about being blind. But without further ado, thank you all for watching so much. I will see you in the next video.